Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good, and I've kind of got an off-topic thing here. I'm going to run some of my my Endor raid stuff in the background while this is going on. Whatever, I just auto this stuff. But you know, I've been thinking a lot lately about life and balancing life with the game and mental health and how all of it goes together. You know, we're all working hard. We're all out there doing jobs to benefit society while also playing a game, raising our families, doing difficult things, managing multiple accounts. And I've just been thinking lately about how I'm going to go on one time speed. I'm not sure I'm at time. So anyway, so I just thought we'd maybe talk. Let's turn this audio down a little bit. It's kind of wearing out my ears a little bit. So I just want to talk a little bit about what that looks like and how you can maintain your mental health while playing a game. And well, the first thing is, you know, like I did last week, allow yourself to take a break. And it seems like a small thing, but I think sometimes you need to step away from the game a little bit and take a break from gaming. It's not always about everything being perfect. And there was a time in my life where I would step away from like being out at dinner and I would find a way to get to the bathroom so I could do my squad arena back when squad arena mattered. And I really think I had definitely not had a balance of my life and the game at the time. And you know, I just never would take a break. We go on vacation, I'm playing the game while I'm walking. I just think you need to allow yourself to take a break from time to time from the game. Now, last week, you guys know, I was out of town visiting my best buddy, Cosmo. He's been my best friend for 40 plus years. And we had a great time. We did a lot of board gaming. We played a lot of ping pong. We just sat around and talked for a while. And I'm not going to say that I didn't play the game at all, but I didn't make it a priority. I didn't interrupt, you know, important fun and really soul-feeding time with my best friend to get in there and play some conquest levels or something. So, yeah, my game suffered a little bit, but you know what? I'm better for it. So, you know, sometimes, guys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta allow yourself to take a little break from the game, whether you take a day off completely or a couple days off or whatever. Or whether you just kind of just don't really go full bore. You kind of take a little bit of time and give it to yourself. I gotta be honest, I miss a lot of payouts in this game with managing multiple accounts for you guys and trying to show everybody a lot of stuff that's going on. I miss a lot of payouts in this game, so just sometimes just take a break. Hey, I love this one. Keep a timer in the bathroom. I know a lot of you guys will play this game while you're going to the bathroom, while you're going to the bathroom. You know, you take the phone in there with you. You're playing the game. You're getting through it. Before you know it, maybe 30 minutes has gone by, and the wife or the husband or the kids or whoever, hey, what are you doing in there? What's happening in the bathroom? What's going on that's so important in the bathroom? And you're like, well, I've got a raid. I'm on Endor. I'm trying to kill these biker scouts. I'm trying to auto through this raid. And no, you don't tell him that. You don't tell him that. You just sit there on the toilet playing your game and feeling a little bit guilty or wondering, hey, man, just leave me alone. I'm busy. I got keep a timer in the bathroom. Make sure you're not spending all day in the bathroom playing the game you're doing. I think that applies to everything else. You know, if you got stuff going on in your life, maybe just step back and realize that you've been on the game for 45 minutes now. Maybe the family or the job needs a little bit of attention at this point. Next up, hey, engage in the community. You know, more than any other game I've ever played, and I've played a lot of games, the community for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is so strong. It's such a great, and not only is it a group of diverse people, mostly diverse men. My viewers are like 2% women. Need to get some ladies in here. Anyway, hello there, ladies. It's good to see you. But you know what? But we are all across the world. We are of diverse thought. We're a group of people that has a lot of different ways of looking at life and looking at everything around us. But not only, it's just not that. It's just that when you need somebody there, when you need a little laugh, when you need somebody to lift you up off the ground and just maybe tell you things are going to be okay, you're in a guild. Your guild is probably in Discord. You probably got other Discord groups out there. You got Reddit groups out there. You know, we've seen when we had a content creator that really was in a bad time in his life, this community came together and really delivered for AP in his time of needs. I would really encourage you, if you're not engaging into people in your Discord, and you know, obviously not everybody, but you know, I've got my Discord group. I don't get there all the time, but I get to talk to you guys on 3 to 4 days a week when we're streaming. Engage in this community. So many people out there want good things for you in your life, and that's a good thing to have. You know, it's really important in your life to have people that want good things for you, both in your recreation and in your life. And this is recreation for us after all, so engage yourself with those people that want to see good things happen in your life. Hey, this is really important for your mental health, for your life work, for your life game balance. Track your spending. My goodness gracious. If you are spending on this game, I've got a spreadsheet here. I was going to pull it up and then I forgot, but, I keep a spreadsheet. You guys have seen it here. Here we go. And I'm not going to do anything special here. This is just my spending tracking. This is me all the way from day one of starting my pay-to-play account over here on the left side. You can see every dime I've spent on the game. And I show this to you guys as we go. Let me see if I can pull it over here a little bit. But I've shown this to you guys how much I'm spending on the game. I'm tracking it. I've set myself a budget on the game. I don't want myself to go over budget. Guys, you could spend thousands and thousands of dollars on this or any other game before you even realize it went out the door. Just be careful. If you are spending any money on the game, make sure that you're tracking your spending and keeping, you just need to make sure you're not going outside of your budget or doing things that are really going to be detrimental for your life or your family's life. Please, please, please track your spending in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes or any other game that you're playing. I think this is a different one. You can't really get this out of the game, but you can get this from your family. You can get this in life. You can get this from your community. You can get this from your church. You can get this from so many different places. Spending face-to-face time with humans is very meaningful. We can really get lost in this game. We are playing this mobile game. I'm on here streaming with you guys. I've got friends outside the game. I've got my wife upstairs. My kids are here. I got family coming in town this week for Easter. You know what, guys? It's really, really important that each of us spends face-to-face time with other human beings. It's one of the most important things we can do as humans. And while I talk about the community here with Star Wars Galaxy Heroes being very, very strong and you should engage in it, that community here at Galaxy Heroes is not as important as the people in your direct life. I often compare people that are you're gaming with, people in your guild, people that I'm talking to here. I compare it to like a work friend. If you've ever had a work friend, they're really good friends in the situation you're in at work. But over time, most likely, there are a few friends you'll make along the way that might be really close friends just inside and outside of work. Most friends you make at work are friends while you're at work, and then when you get a new job or something happens, you just kind of move on with your life. And if you saw him 10 years later, you'd be happy to see him and you'd welcome him with open arms, but you're probably not talking in that 10-year period. It's really, really important to have that face-to-face time with the people that you're closest with in your life, rather than just spending all of your time gaming or holed up in an office without windows or with windows, staring at a screen all day. Get some time, spend some time with some people. Human touch is really important. I don't know how else to say it. It's really, really important to your mental health that you take that time to spend with other people in your life. Hey, okay, just to be clear, I am not a mental health professional, okay? But I do think, counseling is really big in some parts of the country. It's not really big where I am, going to a counselor or whatever for your problems. And, people have depression, people have stuff going on. I do think that a lot of times we exacerbate our problems by talking about them. We one of the big words that comes about these days is manifesting. You can manifest good things in your life by saying good things. Well, the opposite is also true. The things that you say, the place that your mind lives, the place that you dwell in life is really going to be an impactful thing on your life. So what I would say is, the more time you spend talking about your problems, talking about how bad things are, really grousing about the awful things in your life and how it's not, go out there and do something about it. Do something real. Do something in your life. Make something. Go out there, put some wood together if you're good at that. You're better off doing something in your life rather than sitting around talking about your problems all the time, because talking about your problems all the time really just brings you to focus on those problems rather than focusing on solutions or focusing on other constructive things that you could be doing. And this is a game. It's a game. We play it. We love it. We have a good time together. We play it together. I relate to people by playing games. I mentioned I went out and spent time with my best buddy Cosmo. We've always related to each other by playing games. We play games together. I just think that even playing a game, sitting around talking about, I truly believe, sitting around talking about how bad life is, how bad the game is, how bad things are, you're actually going to, and manifest is a weird word, but you're going to manifest more and more bad things in your life. It just doesn't do you any good. I do realize some people have serious mental health issues and need to talk to a professional. I get it. That's absolutely true. Most of us just need to go out and get busy. Get yourself busy. Find something to do. Get yourself a job. Get yourself a different hobby. Maybe this is the thing that keeps you busy and keeps you positive and keeps you not thinking about some of the stuff in your life that really is kind of just dragging you down. And yeah, you do have to deal with those things, but you know, talking about your problems all the time, talking about how the game sucks all the time, it's just no good for anybody. It's why I don't spend a lot of yeah, there are times to do it, and that's why I don't spend a lot of time doing it. And then finally, you know, I just think of managing our mental health, managing, balancing life, your game life balance, right? Maybe that's what we'll call it, the game life balance. You just gotta remember, man, it's a game. And you guys have seen me. Sometimes I freak out or get upset at Grand Arena. But at the end of the day, I can go upstairs to my wife and I can spend time with my sons. I can give my best buddy a call. I can take a walk around the neighborhood. There's so many things I can do that can relieve me of the crabbiness I'm feeling over a game. Because you know what? It's just a game. It doesn't really have, there's nothing I'm building a roster, right? I'm not building something that's going to end world hunger or bring about world peace or, you know, solve some of our problems where our government is not functioning right now. Sorry, we always get political. Just always remember, keep it in mind when you get frustrated, because we all get frustrated. When things happen, it doesn't make sense for you. You wonder what's happening. It's a game, man. It's a game. Your life is not going to be over because something bad happened. You know, we went through this whole gifting thing, and I was complaining about it. And yeah, the complaints are warranted, but you know what? I just wasn't going to spend my entire life investing in complaining about the game. I love the game. I love spending time with you guys. I love hanging out together, but it's a game. It's a game at the end of the day. It's something we do to help us interact as humans. And that's all. That's the entire video. I know this. I don't know if this will be impactful. I don't even know if anybody's going to watch this, honestly. People always want to see stuff specifically about the game. They don't want to hear advice from... Some of you guys want to hear advice from Dad. Most people just want to hear about the game, but I just thought I'd throw it out there. That game-life balance is so important. Maintaining your mental health while playing a game is so important, and in life in general. This advice will apply to all aspects of your life. Hopefully this helps you out, and hopefully helps you see the forest through the trees, so to speak, right here. Maybe there's a big forest around. You got to see the trees so you don't hit them, and there's a guy walking through the forest with a camera, then they play in fast motion. They get you on a bike, put you against the green screen, and it looks like you're riding a bike. So there you go. Boys and girls, keep the balance between your gaming and your life. Keep your family happy, do your job well, do things that will benefit everyone in the world. We all benefit the world by sometimes doing some difficult things and pushing our way through it. That's all I got. I hope you guys have a great day. I will definitely talk to you very soon. And always remember, Nooch too good.